Hi, my name's Nicole Hamilton. I'm with Synergy Physio, and this short video is designed to help you improve your posture. So very commonly, if we've spent a long period of time sitting at a computer in a rounded position, the front of our shoulders become tight, our spine stiffens, and we can start to have experience symptoms such as neck pain or lower back pain. So to start reversing this and improving your posture, you can start with an open stretch onto a foam roller. So if you find a foam roller, lie onto it vertically and take your hands into a T-shaped position. Allow the arms to open and just take 3 or 4 slow belly breaths here. Keep the back of the neck long. Now, if you don't have a foam roller, that's absolutely fine. The other way of doing this is with a rolled towel. So you can simply take a rolled towel or a bolster and place it between your shoulder blades. I prefer horizontally, you can try vertically, but between your shoulder blades, and take your hands behind your head just to support your neck, and then just allow yourself to open over the rolled towel. You can lie there for a few breaths. It's really important that your neck is comfortable and your chin isn't forward. So if you're really tight, you might need a little pillow between underneath your head, and that's absolutely fine. But having your hands there to support will help. Taking 3 or 4 breaths just to help open up the front of the shoulders. From here, we can go into a spinal twist, which helps to improve the mobility of your rib cage. So if you lie yourself onto one side, and simply take the hands in front of you, and as you breathe in, you'll take your top arm up and over into a spinal twist. So we'll take 2 on each side. It's really common if you've had poor posture for a period of time that your rib cage becomes tight, and soon your breathing pattern is not getting down into the lower belly where it should, but remains up in the neck, which gives you tightness. So this spinal twist, try and focus on breathing into the belly if you can. So as you inhale, allow the belly to expand, and then as you exhale, just soften. And so take 1 more of these spinal twists, a book opening twist, just to improve your rib cage mobility. From here, you can simply come up into all 4s, and we'll take a thread needle stretch. Now, you can do this with or without a foam roller. We'll demonstrate with, but you don't need a foam roller. You can do it without. But you'll start on all 4s, and then simply take your left hand through onto the roller and roll the roller away. And we'll take 2 stretches in each direction. Keep your chin tucked under very slightly. And again, this is designed to improve your thoracic or your rib cage mobility, which typically gets quite tight if you've got poor posture. So just a nice spinal twist, a thread needle twist. And if you don't have a foam roller, you can simply extend your hand through, keeping your chin tucked under. From there, you can take the foam roller simply horizontally, and if you don't have any shoulder pain, have your hands on the roller. Thumbs up is better, and then simply roll the roller away and extend the chest down toward the floor. So you won't hold this one too long, you'll just extend away and then come back. If you've got shoulder pain with this, ditch this exercise, but this is a nice way of opening your shoulders as long as it's not sore. You can challenge this further with a diagonal stretch. So simply taking the foam roller onto a diagonal and then extending away to one side. So you'll think of opening up into the side ribs and into the lats on one side. So you'll take 2 of the diagonal roller stretches on one side and then 2 on the other. And again, not for the people that have shoulder pain. If you've got shoulder pain, you can simply come into a child's pose and walk your fingers to the left and right, which is another nice way of simply opening up the side ribs. Once you've taken those 2 stretches, we'll take 1 more stretch to help open up the shoulders and the ribs, and that's using a wall. So you'll come up to the wall and place your hands on the wall just above shoulder height with your elbows straight. And then you'll stick your bottom out and bend your knees like you're sitting in a chair, and take your chest down toward the floor, and you'll get a nice opening stretch. You can increase this by adding a little twist. So as long as your shoulders feel fine, take 1 hand underneath and a big breath into the side ribs, and then simply swap sides. Yes. Now that we've stretched and opened up the rib cage, we'll add 2 strengthening exercises. So for this, you'll need some TheraBand or resistance band that you can tie around a doorknob. And then having your knees soft, holding onto the TheraBand, you're going to do 2 sets of 10 rows. Now the important thing when you do your rows is that your body is tall, that your shoulder blades are open, that your collarbones are open, that the back of your neck is nice and long. The other important thing to remember is not to pull back so far that your elbow goes behind you, because that throws the shoulder forward in the socket. So you'll just take your elbows to you, and you're thinking more about your heart opening as you do this. So taking your heart forward, and you'll feel your shoulder blade muscles working at the back. Now, once you've done 2 sets of 10 with the band, we'll add one more exercise, and that's up against the wall, called angel wings. So you'll have your feet away from the wall, your knees really soft, and your back against the wall. You don't have to flatten your lower back, that's not natural, just keep a comfortable curve. Take your hands into a stop sign position. And what you'll do, keeping the back of the neck long, you'll slide your hands up the wall to where you can comfortably, and then back down, and we'll do a set of 10. So remember, some people with very tight shoulders may not get all the way up, and that's okay. The important thing is that you're working between your shoulder blades and not in your lower back. So I don't want your lower back arching too much. You keep your knees soft and your kidneys soft, and think about more between your shoulder blades doing the lift. And so you'll do a set of 10 angel wings up the wall here. And once you've done a set of 10, your options are to do a little spiky ball or tennis ball massage between your shoulder blades, or a nice roll down stretch. So let's do a nice roll down stretch, and keep your knees generously bent here, and just breathe out as you lower down. And then you can breathe in as you come back up. We hope that little routine helps you with your posture.